welcome to the Blue Corner. My name is Dennis, and it's finally time for my June collection update. Finally got the last release I was waiting for me to shoot this video. So, yeah, as always, Blu-rays, 4Ks. Let's just get into it with the Blu-rays. A little stack here. So, first up, a couple of releases from Germany. And the first one is a perfect example as to why I actually quite hate buying German Blu-rays. Don't support them more than I have to. So, continuing with trying to pick up a bunch of Mark Dacascos Blu-rays. Not many Blu-rays out there except from Germany. I picked up Ultimate Justice, one that I've actually never seen and still haven't seen, because this one I might as well just toss straight into the trash. No English subtitles and no English audio track. Just one single German dubbed audio track. I mean, come on. It's one thing that you have to dub it into a foreign language and always put that first on the Blu-ray, but to not even include the original audio track? Yeah, I'm not down with that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can find at least the DVD somewhere, and then maybe, hopefully, I can take the audio track from that and make my own Blu-ray. I don't know. Maybe not bother with it. Another German Mark Dacascos movie. Or I picked it up because of Mark Dacascos. Assault on VA 33. Not starring Mark Dacascos, and he's in it maybe 5 minutes. So, yeah. And of course, after I got this, I found out that there is actually a US Blu-ray of this, but the movie just isn't good enough for me to even think about upgrading. It's not a bad movie, it's just a low-budget, modern action flick that's, yeah, it's okay, and not enough Mark Dacascos. So, next, from the UK, more Chucky. I picked up Living with Chucky. Was actually quite looking forward to this, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to say I'm still looking for that perfect documentary on the Chucky franchise, because this is not it. This was made by the daughter of one of the puppeteers of Chucky, and it's, how long is it? 101 minutes long, and the first 30 minutes they go through all the movies quick. They pretty much just flashed by Child's Play 3, didn't really talk about it all that much, and the rest of them just skimmed through them, and the remaining of the movie is the cast talking about their experience and all that. So yeah, I was a little disappointed. It's only the first 30 minutes that they actually talk about the movies and not more. So yeah, still looking for that perfect Child's Play documentary. From America, I don't even know if I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Legend of Gatoka. Yeah, that's gonna be it. A Thai, I want to say Thai, Indonesian. Oh, Indonesian. The two of the great actors are in this, or at least one of them. Yes, it's a Indonesian superhero kind of movie, but it's an origin story. So A little spoiler here, the suit he has on here on the front, he doesn't get until the last 10 minutes of the movie, and it's a 2-hour movie. So, that's fun spots in the movie here and there. I didn't really expect much, so I'm not gonna say I was let down, but it's not one I'm gonna rush back to anytime soon. It seems to be the trend of this video. Next up, from Welgo USA, also, I finally got the Blu-ray. If you watched my movie, I might have been back in January, February. I bought this movie, and in my rush, I had added the DVD to the basket. And when that arrived, I was a little, okay. Well, it was myself that screwed up, so I couldn't really demand Amazon sending me the Blu-ray. So double dipping at its finest here, I guess. And that's gonna be the case plenty times in this update too. So, Grandmaster of Kung Fu, again, low budget martial arts movie. It's pretty much the same story that Jet Li tells in the movie Fearless, just not nearly as long, or not anywhere near as good. This is a Haya original, so it's a low budget streaming or movie to streaming, or whatever you want to call it. So it's not anywhere near as good as Fearless, but I did enjoy this one. It was a bit of fun. So I decided to get the Blu-ray now that I was picking up a few other titles at the same time. Now comes worst artwork of the year so far. In my mind, Sakura, Donnie Yen's Sakura. I was so looking forward to this movie from when it was announced. It's starring Donnie Yen, it's directed by Donnie Yen, and I don't know if I got my hopes up a little too high. I like the movie, just not as much. I do believe I need to watch it again. I was a little bit confused throughout some of the movie, I think. But having seen a few interviews here and there, apparently there were supposed to be a sequel, and this one didn't make, or they decided to add it into one movie. It's again 2-hour movie. The ending, I was, what just happened? So it's based on a movie. Oh, not a movie, a book. I've heard the title of the book before, but I've never read it. I no real idea what it's about. So maybe if I knew a little more about the book, I would better grasp what the movie was about. But yeah, I do believe this is one I need to rewatch to maybe understand a little better. There's some great fight scenes in it, and like I said, I was really looking forward to this one. So yeah, gonna have to be a rewatch. Terminal Invasion, Bruce Campbell. I'll pick up pretty much anything Bruce Campbell. A low budget sci-fi movie, and this was the first time I watched this. And throughout the movie, I was like, boy, this sure does seem like a sci-fi special, the Sci-Fi Channel. And sure enough, looking it up online afterwards, it was apparently a sci-fi original before they changed to the shorter name. But Bruce Campbell and directed by Sean Cunningham, it's enough for me to check it out. Like I said, it's a low budget sci-fi movie. It's not a bad movie. It's at a small airport with some aliens. And yeah, Bruce Campbell, not nearly as funny in this one as he tries to be, or he is in many other movies, but it's in the collection now, and I'll keep it. Next up, from 88 Films, finally got my hands on Hex number 1 in the 88 Asia collection. Again, going back, I did order this or find a seller that was selling this real cheap. I £5. I want to say £5. She was selling it for back then, or on that side, on eBay, and I bought it. It never arrived, and in the video I was saying that I had my doubts that he even shipped it, because with shipping here he wouldn't really be making any money. So yeah, now I did find a seller on Amazon that was selling it for £12 plus shipping, which is still way cheaper than any other sellers on eBay. So I'm happy to be one step closer to the complete 88 Asia collection, and the last stack of movies I'm missing are starting to get really expensive, so I don't know if I'll ever complete it, but I have my hopes up. So yeah, number 1, and I did actually watch this. It's a ghost story where you're wondering, is this person dead or is that person dead? What happened here? It it's a weird movie, but I I liked it. From Eureka, I picked up Lady Reporter with another Rothrock movie, and this was actually a first time view and her first only starring role in Hong Kong. Apparently, that was a big deal that she was the only Western female actor to ever star in a Hong Kong movie. A great movie. I really enjoyed this one, but that's not really a surprise. I love these kind of movies, so I'm picking up pretty much any movie that 88 when they put some out, and Eureka. So, Lady Reporter, good time. Now, there's a label called Chameleon in Australia that's started to put out Asian movies, and in the first go around, they put out 3 movies, 2 Johnny To movies, and a Japanese movie. I decided to pick up the 2 Johnny To movies back when they put those out. It's a while ago, so I did pick up Breaking Bad back then, and I did pick up Exiled. They got me. The spines are numbered, so this is 1 and 3, and now they finally put out number 4. Well, technically 4 and 5. They put out Election 1 and 2, another Johnny To movie, and I was getting this from the get-go. This should have been out earlier this year, but it got delayed, so I've had this pre-ordered for a while. But in that go-around, I also picked up number 2 because they had this one on sale, so now I have all 5 numbers. So yeah, I did watch this the other day, and to my surprise, I actually quite enjoyed this one. It I saw the trailer when they put this one out, and it looked weird as all heck. It's a time travel movie with these Japanese school kids going back in time, messing with time, going back to see what they did themselves the day before, and yeah, all because of a fan remote that got broken, so they gotta find a way to get that remote again. But it was check out the trailer. It looks a bit weird, but it's actually fun. And for you guys in the UK, Third Window has put this out too, so if you don't want to go the Australian route, you can go the UK route. So I just went with the Australian release since I was ordering it anyway, or ordering from them anyway, and the numbered. But besides them, this is, like I said, the first 3 releases they put out in that go around, they have now also released slipcovers for the first 3 releases. So again, since I was already ordering, I decided why not. So I got the slipcover for Breaking News. Really good movie. This was a first time watch when that came out, and I really enjoyed this one. And then Summertime Machine Blues and Exiled. I had already seen Exiled. Also really good movie. So yeah, 3 slipcovers for the first 3 releases. And then of course Election 1 and 2. Another double feature Johnny Toe movie where I've seen the first one and never had a chance to see the second one. First one, really good movie where it's about a bunch of gangsters where they have to elect a new boss, and there's this big rivalry between the 2 leading guys that is up for the position, and all hell breaks loose. It's not a all-out gun shooting movie or gangster movie. It's more low-key, but it's really good, and I really enjoyed rewatching it. The second one, it's a good movie. It just doesn't hold a candle to the first one. Now, I guess maybe because I've seen the first one more than the second one that I've seen once now. So yeah, but I'm really happy to have this in the collection, and thankfully Chameleon don't pump out movies like that because it's not cheap for me to get anything from Australia. They always get caught in customs. So this is a really expensive hobby for me to collect Chameleon films. So hopefully the more releases they put out, somebody else in the UK or heck even US that's IOSS registered can start selling them so I can get them a little bit cheaper. Because if they do keep pumping out Johnny Toe movies, I'm gonna keep getting them. So yeah, Election 1 and 2. And then finally for the Blu-rays, the one that kept uphold or made this video be a bit late, we have Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 1. Just got this today. It got lost somewhere in the Netherlands, and I was waiting. I kept looking at the tracking. Nothing happened. So I contacted Wow HD, and they contacted the shipper or the company that was dealing with the shipping. And after a while, they finally found it. So yeah, this has been a long way coming. So, like I said, finally got it today. More Shaw Brothers I've never seen, and since I just got it today, I haven't had the chance to watch any of the movies. So, no idea if they're good or not. So, first we have The Flying Dagger and The Golden Sword. Really old kung fu movies, I guess. The Invincible Fist and Dragon Swamp. Yeah. The Sword of Swords and The Killer Dart. Man, I really got some catching up to do on these Shaw releases. The Jade Raksha and The Bells of Death. I don't know. The Thundering Sword and The Golden Swallow. And finally, The Assassin. And Volume 2 is coming out next month, I do believe. I'm probably not even gonna have time to start this before the next set comes out. But yeah, like I said, I got a lot of catching up to do. Let's continue with the 4Ks. So, if you saw my last update, I was talking about the Batman not being included in any of the CD-ON 10 for 1,000 Danish kroner sale. Still not. They added it to, or they lowered the price on it. Not as low as I would have liked, but from the looks of it, I doubt it'll be in the sale anytime soon. So I decided to finally pick it up at the little cheaper price they put it out on. And now that I do have it, I bet it's gonna be in the Black Friday sale, where it would have been cheaper. Yeah, but that's not here nor there, I guess. I finally have the Batman in the collection. Good movie, really good movie. So, a long time coming for the collection. And again, the Black Friday, or halfway to Black Friday, I got Transformers 4, and the Black Friday sale last year, I got Transformers 1, and now, right now, as I'm recording this, they have a sale going where it's get 3, pay for 2, 3 for 2 sale, and it's still not as great as the halfway or regular Black Friday sale, but I got 3 titles, so this time they added Transformers 2, so now I'm missing 3, 5, and I guess Bumblebee is 6. I got that one, and the latest one is 7. So 3, 5, and 7. 7's not out here yet, so gonna be a while for that one. But I'm getting there. Fun movies. I grew up with Transformers. I love Transformers, the cartoons. The movies are really a hit and miss, but I still have fun with them. Just put them on, not expect to be blown out of this world. It's just noisy action, fun. Yeah, it's fun seeing how they make your favorite characters. So, the next in this 3 for 2 I picked up was Black Adam. More DC. I'm still collecting the DC movies whenever they go on sale. And again, not a great movie, but I don't think this one is nearly as bad as people make it out to be. I can easily put this one on again and rewatch it. In fact, I have rewatched it since I got this one, and I have fun times with this one. I would have liked to see more, but yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, Black Adam. And the final one I picked up in that go around, Halloween ends. Had to complete the trilogy. uh, yeah, I did not care too much for this movie, as a lot of other people did, but didn't. But yeah, like I said, had to complete the trilogy, and I wasn't gonna pay full price for it, so I was waiting for a sale, and now it's in the collection. Yeah. From Scream Factory, not a collector's edition, so technically I should have held off a little bit longer on this one. I knew it wasn't a collector's edition. I knew there wasn't a slipcover, and it is an upgrade. I did pick up The Haunting. I quite enjoyed this movie. I've seen the original many years ago, so I don't remember it all that well. But I I like this movie more than other people, I guess. I think this is a good little horror movie. I didn't expect much from it when it came out, and I enjoyed it. And I'd say I this came out. No, this is the same, if I'm not mistaken, company that put out House on Haunted Hill and Ghost Ship, 13th Ghost, and all that. Yeah, I never cared too much for House on Haunted Hill or Return to House on Haunted Hill. I'd rather see The Haunting, so I decided to pick it up. Again, now that I've started buying from Wow HD where there's free shipping, I can easily just buy one movie and let that be it and not worry too much about is it gonna be too expensive because of shipping. So yeah, I bought more single releases lately because of that, and this is a case of that. So yeah, The Haunting. Next up, this was a must buy. Of course it is. In my case, my favorite movie of the year, John Wick Chapter 4. What can I say about this? It's a great action movie, and I'm on vacation now, and I do plan on I want to rewatch them from one again and watch all four in a row. I just haven't started yet, so I haven't watched since I got this. But I went to the cinemas a couple of times and watched this, and I don't go to the cinemas often, and I very rarely go to the cinema to see the same movie more than once. The last time I did that was Ready Player One, and while I do like that movie, did watch it the second time because a few of my friends wanted to see it. So it's not often I go to see the same movie twice, and yeah, great all-out action movie, and it doesn't hurt that Donnie Yen and Scott Adkins is in this one. But now that it is announced that there's gonna be a fifth one, I as much as I love this franchise, I'm not quite sure that I want a fifth one. Not pick, at least not picking up after this one. Maybe somewhere in between the other movies or prequel. And it's not gonna be too easy with Keanu, but I'm gonna have to wait and see. Of course, I'm gonna be watching it. No doubt about that. But still, I thought that they should have ended with this one. The next one, technically, I don't know why I picked it up right now or this early. Avatar: Way of the Water. There was another deal where you could buy both Avatar movies on 4K in a combo pack, get free shipping, and get a little extra off. I, yeah, I pre-ordered both and decided to get them this early. But since they announced that they pushed back the first one a couple of weeks, technically the first one's supposed to come out today that I'm recording this, July 17th, I believe it is. Yeah. So right now I only have the second one. Haven't watched it. Well, I haven't watched this Blu-ray or 4K since I picked it up. Again, much like the John Wick movies, I kind of want to watch the first one first and then go into this one. Again, I haven't seen the first one in years, so that's gonna be quite a day watching these two movies also. So no idea how good this disc is, and well, I guess I got the slipcover for getting it early. We don't get slipcovers on mini releases here in Denmark, so yeah, that's that. It's an okay movie. I've never been a big Avatar fan, so again, I don't know why I decided to pick them up this early. But here we are, Avatar: Way of the Water on 4K. Another upgrade, Scream Factory. I picked up Creepshow. Great horror anthology movie. One that I knew I had to get. This is a great time. I really enjoyed the Creepshow movies. Technically, I'm one of those that have seen the second one way more than the first one, but I do really enjoy them. I can even find some enjoyment in the third one, which is now on Blu-ray and in route. So you're gonna be seeing that in next month update, hopefully. So yeah, Creepshow 1 on 4K from Scream Factory, and it does look like the quality is an upgrade. So yeah, I'm glad to have that one. And while I would have liked they did, like I said, this is an upgrade. They have put it out on Blu-ray before, and oh, duh, I didn't even notice that it did have alternate artwork. Scream Factory isn't all that good at giving alternate artwork on the 4K editions as they are on the Blu-rays. I don't know why. In the 4K cases, they always use the original artwork on the slipcovers. The Blu-rays, it's the new commissioned artwork that's on the slipcovers. Could have reversed it where they put the new reversed artwork on the sleeves inside for the 4Ks. But yeah, it's a minor detail. Next, another upgrade. Gonna be a couple of upgrades here at last. Mallrats, one of my favorite Kevin Smith movies. Had the Blu-ray. Of course, I'm upgrading. So yeah, Mallrats on 4K. I wish we could get more of the Kevin Smith movies on 4K. And technically, even on Blu-ray, I wish Arrow could put out more Kevin Smith movies, even on Blu-ray, just to have the 5-6 movies that he's really known for. Have them from the same company. I'm not gonna say in a box set, but just have them from the same company in the same style. That would have been nice. So yeah, Mallrats on 4K. So now I can sell the Blu-ray. And finally, another upgrade, technically. So a while back, when Arrow started re-releasing some of the same movies on 4K with the same artwork, same style cases, I decided, no, I'm just gonna take a handful of the Blu-ray editions, limited editions I have, and sell them right now, because from the looks of it, they're just gonna put out all the 4Ks. And that's the case here too. Waterworld, I had the Blu-ray set, same case, same artwork. This is just the 4K disc. I sold all those editions, and for the most part made back my money. So it's not a big deal upgrading here. And now there's only The Hills Have Eyes 2 and Nightbreed that I had that they haven't put out on 4K. I don't believe that Hills Have Eyes 2 will get a 4K, but who knows. And Nightbreed have been announced from Scream Factory on 4K. So I'm kind of expecting Arrow to put that one out too, but who knows. Maybe I'll have to get the Scream Factory. So I don't mind picking up these 4K editions again. Oh, for the first time on 4K. And I do like the picture quality I get, or the upgrade that I get on most of these discs. And technically, I never got around to watching the original reason why I bought the Blu-ray was for the Ulysses cut that is included in this one. And let's see, it's only it's only the original cut that's actually 4K, and the rest, the other cuts, are Blu-rays. So that's not all that different. Oh well. But now I can actually watch the Ulysses cut, and I'll be fine with that. So yeah, Waterworld, 4K, and I have a great time with this one. And it's not a great movie, but I have a ton of fun with it. It's cheesy as all hell, and I like it. So yeah, that's it. I do believe. Yeah, that's it. That's my June collection update video. So with that being in the can, thanks for watching. Until next time, Peace out.